Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Invisible Ink. We just cleaned out a K&O Chief Financial Suite, and we picked up a few upgrades. Some improved stims, not sure quite yet who they're going to, and a Vault Access card. So who needs a better stim? Prism could maybe use one, but I don't know. She's doing okay. Like I said, it may be time to switch out of this EMP pack. And like this Cloaking Rig one, they're both kind of mediocre. I can't give anybody this stuff. Everybody left fully loaded up. So we've only got 2 inventory slots to play with, I guess. Derek needs the upgrade, so let's, what a pain in the ass. There, Derek, take the stim 3. Wow, 4 turn cooldown, that's all. That's so good. Rush, already, everybody who wants a stim has a stim 4. So here, take the stim 1. Take a stim 2 as well. This is sort of Rush's setup. Seems fine. These 2 things, again, I wouldn't mind getting rid of. Derek does not need a Buster Chip 1. I'm not sure when we picked that up. Sometime last mission. Doesn't need all this med gel. We got these 2 Vault Access cards. We're probably bringing one into the next mission because we're going, as I recall, either to this vault or this Cybernetics lab. And for either one, I would like a Vault Access card. Prism, right. She wants a charge pack. Take it off Derek, and that means Derek can hold a Vault Access card. Rush is just like, she needs to get rid of some junk. But all these are so useful, you know? Like, there's a lot of missions where that Buster Chip 3 saves me a ton of time. The EMP pack, I mean, an EMP pack 1 is like, okay. It's not great. I think that's what I'll toss. I won't sell it yet. We'll see how the mission goes without it. But I do want this as like an emergency. You know, like invisibility can save you from just about anything. And so I noticed that we need, we need 4. We need 4 goes on Derek. Add 2 augments, add a slot, add an augment. And at an augmentation thing, if we have a Vault Access card, we'll find possibly 4 augment drillers. Augment crafters. Drillers would be the thing to take one away. But okay. I think, so this is what? 7 hours away, and this is 11. So we would waste 4 hours if we went over there. I would love to get into FTM territory and out of Plastic. All these missions look fine. But, I mean, I've got this Vault Access card floating around, nothing else to do with it. Money is good, right? That's, you know, our net worth is 81,000. I would like that to go up. And I don't want to waste 4 hours, and I want to get the Vault Access card out of my pocket. So, is there anything else we need to sell or something like that? Space to make, just make sure I didn't miss anything. No, looks good. I could give Derek the EMP back. He's going to use up the Vault Access card. Nah. This is Plastic. So, I don't know. Having just dealt with K&O, I think K&O, like Spec Ops is a K&O specific thing, and I didn't realize that. And I friggin' hate Spec Ops. Ugh, gross, modulate. So maybe Plastic isn't as bad as I thought they were. I love outclassing my opponents. Well, good for you, Rush. Oh, look at that. We started Banks off right next to the console, so that's a free 10 power. Out of a 1 power console. That's good. Let's get scouting. It's the most important part of any mission. Oh, I should have at least come down to here and scouted both doors in a single action. I still don't understand why these things. What is the deal with this? Is this a turret or something? I don't know why you can see a big chunk of the floor. So how do we approach this? We could play recklessly and just open the door and barge in there, but that could cause problems. Or we could play cautiously, try to get everybody in cover, and knock out anyone who comes in, because we can't predict anyone at this point coming in, but they might, you know. Or we could, like, at least this door we can open without immediately exposing someone to being noticed by an enemy. These two doors are okay to open. We might attract an enemy's attention, but at least we'll know about it and have time to plan. Okay, found a guard. Where's he headed? Not into our room. That's a nice surprise. Feels like every guard is patrolling right into our room recently. And I'm going to put Rush over here. Yeah, I think we're going to play it safe on these doors. Banks can come down here. She's got the biggest weapon of us all. Oh, I wanted Rush like here, actually. Oh, well. I'll put Derek on this door, I guess. Ooh. Ooh. Blah. The problem is if someone opens this door, they'll see Rush, right? That's the big issue that I'm addressing here because I messed up. Well, we'll just put her on Overwatch as well. Fine. Now, what do we do with our power? Could tag this guy, but it doesn't seem that productive. Oh, everything costs so much. This is with the seed discount. The hunter costs 3. What is this? This is a safe, so what about magnetic reinforcements? Yes, but that's fine. We'll just like EMP it. We have fewer EMPs than we did last mission, so I do have to be a little bit more conservative with those. But I think it's fine here. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Especially if we can use Banks's, because she's got torque injectors that reduces the cooldown. If I use an EMP now, it'll make noise, and conceivably a guard who's standing right here that wasn't going to walk in will walk in, but I don't think that's super likely, and it'll get the thing off cooldown sooner, so I'll go for it. It even gets that camera, jeez. So what do? We golem this so that the EMP is what finishes it, but we parasite this so that the EMP isn't what finishes it. Seems fine. This thing I would like to parasite, and I suppose I will. Everybody where they want to be? Not quite. I don't want to stand here. This just makes the problem of people seeing you across the corridor worse. I'll stand up here. He can like teleport across this, which makes him pretty valuable if we decide that's a good thing to do. Ooh, we got some more stuff. I think I forgot to have Banks prepare an ambush, so it's a good thing nobody came in through that door. Right? Oh, no, I remembered. Okay, good. It's hard to tell with her like that, right? I mean, no, I forgot. Okay. So what is this? We got a couple consoles as well, but okay. Oh, and we found the vault? How did we find the vault? Oh, the drone opened the door. Okay. And we saw this. I forgot about seeing this red door, but we did see it last turn. And once again, I forgot to deploy the portable server. I gotta get the hang of this thing. But this is like probably a better spot in here anyway. Yeah, this room is like super isolated. So this is fine. And now it didn't get EMP'd. So actually that was brilliant. Because it does get EMP'd. Oh, the exit card. That's cool. So where do we put Banks? Like, she could come in here, but nah, she doesn't have the moves to make it in quite. I should have peeked around the corner. Oh, there's the exit. So we can use up the exit card right away and get it out of the inventory. Okay, so we might or might not use a tag pistol on that guy. We might instead choose to use a wisp, because there are going to be at least 3 guards visible, I think. How do we get around here? Through this area? That's like... I see. So this is the main vault, and this is the back of the vault. And then there's another door out of the vault, probably in this direction. Okay. Oh, and we could grab some power. We're missing a bit of value, though, because Banks will be here shortly with the access card, and she'll get more power out of it. I think we don't tag this guy, because I would love for Rush to have her attack available next during the enemy turn for an ambush. But I guess she can't really ambush anybody from this room. And I'm committed to putting her in that room now, so might as well, see if we're using the Wisp and then decide whether to tag him, right? Yeah, of course. Well, not see if, decide if. So what is this guy? He's just a soldier. Oh, we're in Plastic. We're not in K&O. And this guy, he's a Siren. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he'll see everything in this room, but not over in that room, I guess, huh? A little bit awkward, because I don't know that this area up here is safe. But I guess we have a pretty big stim to play with. Yowza! Look at all these guys. All right, I think this is a pretty good opportunity to get a Wisp down. I guess let's peek first. And we saw all this stuff as well. One of these is the one with the demon, doesn't have magnetic reinforcements, and it's the one with all the firewalls, so that's great. But in the meantime, yeah, it's time for a Wisp. We're not going to see any more guards than this turn. We're getting a lot of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 guards? Yeah. All right, that's fine. And we're getting max value because it still costs more than 0. Right, that's how we can tell you're getting max value. Good. So, this drone is going to cause problems for Derek. If he stays here. But he doesn't have to stay here. That's the trick, isn't it? How far can you throw, Derek? Ooh, we can get to here. That's pretty good value. How about back here? Is that good? Doesn't seem very good. Oh, here's nice. That'll let him use up the vault card and get out of everybody's line of sight. Nice. I never really expect that pulse drones have any vision, but they do. They see like 2 tiles kind of next to them. I don't understand. See, like he sees these 2 tiles, but he doesn't see anything else. I don't know why. Yeah, let's spend the power to get him up here before we do anything else. This is, of course, a very nice cover. And I mean, is a Data Blast good? Is it Sound Bugs? This is not Sankaku. What the heck is Sound Bugs? I mean, it's evolved. It's fine, I guess. Just a little unusual. I guess we're basically committed to having Rush come in here, so I might as well open the door. Woo! 8? 8 firewalls? Okay, so I guess we're not committed to putting Rush in there, because that's not very good either. I mean, we could Invisible, right? But if we're going to Invisible, we might as well come up here instead. Boy, 8 is a lot to mess with. And it does have magnetic reinforcements, so not a big surprise. I want to get a Parasite on that. There's just, there's so much stuff I have to hack with Modulate. It's so hard. What is this connected to? I guess it must be connected to that thing, right? So, E6. Yeah, E6. I've never seen more than one power supply on a level aside from those powering vaults and turrets. So, like, if I see a power supply and I see one of these, I, like, know, oh, yeah, it's powering that. In theory, it looks like they can be set up to control multiple things, but in practice, I haven't found that they ever are. All right, so what kinds of guards are these, actually, is a thing to take note of. This is just a captain. He does, like, nothing interesting. This guy is modded. And that's a soldier. This guy's a siren. Okay. Oh, interesting. We can actually just walk through here, huh? So I guess what we do is not use any resources. Isn't that genius? We just boop, wait right here. Take his money on the way through, and then get up there. Wouldn't it be nice to have an EMP? But she doesn't. We got rid of it. Derek's done. Rush is done. Banks has... oh, yeah, she's looted that and put down the server. Fine. I would love to get in to see what's going on in this room. Like, a Data Blast for 5 is not great in terms of value for that. We're going to have to go pretty slowly through here, I think, because with Modulate, everything's just so expensive. But we've already done a ton of recon, so I think we'll be okay on that front. Oh, it doesn't have 3. It doesn't have 8. It has 3. Why did I think it had 8? Jeez, 3 is fine. I don't even want to spend a Parasite on it this turn, though. Power is tight, and actually, I do. Because we're getting power from this portable server, like, it's fine. I'd love to have access to that demon database. Oh, I could have gotten that, huh? Fine. Banks doesn't have anything urgent to do. And that gave us some power as well. So this is, authority, yuck. The other demons don't really matter. I don't have any plans to hack this or the other one. I'm going to break this one down with an EMP, so not a big deal. But all right, now that I've wasted Banks' whole turn on like running back and forth, let's get her up here, and we'll spend 3 power on 1 firewall, and then next turn we'll just golem it. Prism. Not much to do right now, I'm afraid. Right? Like, everybody else has kind of got things under control. I'll just leave Prism here with her gun ready in case something disastrous happens. This guy won't see in here, no. If he were Spec Ops, maybe he would. I think he would, in fact. Anything else to Parasite? It doesn't matter, I can't. Alright, done turn. The first couple turns are the slowest, has been my experience. You have to scout very carefully. Okay, but this Derek now can make a lot of progress. And there's never anyone in here, so I can go ahead and just open it instead of spending actions peeking. Okay, he has no buster chip, he has nothing productive to do in here. Fine. We'll just loot these guards. It's not even theft, it's just looting. They're just money pinatas. I can't go in here right now, and I can hack the camera when I do want to see what's in there, so I guess we're going this way. Great, that's Derek's turn. We have searched this guy. Well, let's get going with Rush first, see what's going on here. So, can Banks hit this console up? She'd have 5.5 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. She could get to here if I decide that's a good thing to do. I'm not yet sure whether that will be a good thing to do because I don't know what the layout is like over here. Looks like standing here is not a great plan. I mean, nobody's going to see though, right? Even this guy, he's only going to see to here. So we could get Banks out of this guy's line of sight and pick up the power if we wanted to. But then where would we put Rush, right? Here? Boy, that's a little bit too exposed for my comfort. But I don't think anyone would see her. I don't know. She can't really do anything productive because this stuff all needs an EMP. I'm just having her scout right now. But one EMP is going to completely handle that area. I'm going to have to put a hunter on that eventually. All right, I have a golem that costs me exactly 4 right now, and I can use it to take out 2 firewalls wherever I want. Here, honestly, seems real good. Not a parasite, please, but a golem. Because that lets us get through here. It's a safe exit from this guy. It lets us scout this area, use up the exit card. Yeah, I think that's definitely what we want, a golem. This guy might change his patrol path to go through here now that the door is unlocked, though, which worries me a little. Okay, so what I'm going to do is grab this power, and just in case he has changed his patrol path to cut through this door, which is what he kind of expect he might do, even though it's not showing me, this is the one space that is still safe from that. Meanwhile, Prism, how far could she get? She could get in here and peek, and then get into Overwatch in case that guy does take that path. All right, so that's fine. Looks relatively safe. Should have stood here so that I could more comfortably open the door. Yeah, that's the exit, of course. Overwatch with the dart gun, not the bullet gun. And now the question is just what to do with Rush. I think this is the best spot. Next turn, I'm not sure if we can get her. Oh, what is she gonna do? She can cloak for a couple steps if she has to next turn. I think I could have peeked with Rush. That would have helped. Okay. So what is this all about? Just a little console, huh? That's fine. I like power. And this guy didn't change his patrol path. Okay. Maybe he only does that when they get to 1. Okay, so I'm looking right now. And the guards, there is no chitin guards have +1 armor like there was in the last mission. And it doesn't say here that there will be one. So maybe that's just a K&O thing. Is now, like, when you go into K&O, everyone has more armor. I don't know. But we're, like, almost done scouting. There's just, like, some stuff down here. I guess I don't know how much stuff. But we're close. Well, he doesn't see right now this area. Okay, fine. Okay, these are both. There's more doors. Not like more doors in like Lord of the Rings or anything. There remain additional doors. Yeah, there's a camera, all right. Sneaky, sneaky. Can't catch me. Who's gonna be on the vault looting team? And also, should I like... Whoa! I clicked on it. Whoops. I would have rather spent a data blast on that than a golem. Oh well. Would I have? I don't know. Well, that's happened. Great. These things, are they reinforced? That is, and that is. But we can just like data blast this area once and then EMP it once, and we'll get both of these without having to worry about the demon. Or I think about guards coming. I don't really understand. I sort of expect a guard to arrive as soon as I access this console. But I have been wrong before. So I think we have a lot of power to spend right now. We've got 2 agents sitting next to consoles. Three if we send Rush up here. Wow. So we're going to go a little nuts. First off, we need a data blast on all this stuff. Can I get anything else with it? Looks like no. And I need someone with an EMP up there, which is probably Banks? Prism's kind of busy. Yeah, we can get there. Okay, that's fine. Where exactly am I putting Rush right now? What is my plan? Not quite sure. She doesn't have an EMP. She can't do anything useful up here. I was thinking of just grabbing this power. I guess that's fine. She has a buster chip as well. That'll help. A little, maybe. Yeah. I gotta remember to kill off this authority. Or maybe I can just hit up all the safes first. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's just have Rush start looting this stuff. It's fine. And that gives Prism a few extra moves, but she can't really use them very productively. Maybe she can. She could, like, stand here. Okay, so Banks, though, wants to go up this way, but can't because of this guy. So we have to pull the same trick we did before with Rush. Stand right here. Derek. I could get him into this room, but geez, there's just so much This is the turn we're getting all the power, I think. Or maybe we just like have Derek hang out there so we can pick up the power later. I don't want to spend it all right now. I'm getting 0 value out of seed if I do that. I'd like to spread it out. But let's get rid of some on this. Fine. Now I don't have to worry about that anymore. And I want a data blast in this area, I said. Might as well nail that sound bug while we're at it. And now I guess we'll have Rush pick up some power. I guess Banks is heading up here, so that was a waste again of power. But we have so much. Put a Parasite on this. We don't need it anytime soon. This feels like all we really need. I guess we could Parasite this. I'd rather not just yet. Wait for more seed value, I think. This should do for now, and we'll have... Oh, we can't stand here because he's taking this diagonal immediately. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll wait here. What does she have equipped? She has the dart gun equipped. Very good. Overwatch just in case somehow someone comes over here. Okay, I think everybody's done with their turn. Derek doesn't have anything very useful to do. He's just waiting for his time to raid the vault. I wish he had a buster chip or something. Oh well, he doesn't. Okay, he goes in there. My bet is that's where the Incognita power cell is. But it doesn't really matter what my bet is. I can scout them both at the same time. I was wrong. Whoa! Hello, guys. 2 guards, 2 safes, and a security camera walk into a bar. All right, let's tag them. So this looks like we're done scouting on turn 5. Not bad. And of course, we knew what they were both going to do, but now we will know what they do in the future once we have once we have once they have changed the guard patrols. I could put a shock trap down and knock these guys out. Like, that's an option. But I could just get out of the way. I mean, I don't know. Knocking them out, like, seems pretty good. I just need to deal with this camera as well so that I can get in there and deal with them. Oh, the security camera is not EMP protected, huh? These things both are. I really don't want to trigger a validate. I hate validates so much. How about this? This thing is too. All right. They're changing the guard patrols pretty soon, so this is kind of my turn to get a good shock trap in while they're both in range of that door. I'm just not sure exactly how to work that out with also hacking things and getting in there and standing on them is all. All right, well, let's do someone else's turn and figure that out later. We haven't stolen from this guy, right? Right. All right, Rush. What's he got? Just money. Fine. Yeah. and we'll do the same thing on the way back. Put prism here, or rush here. There's a wall here, right? Yeah, okay, no way in. Just come on down this way. This is the spot that is safe from view. Have banks come up here. And I want to put down an EMP, but I want to do it where that guy won't see. So actually right here is fine, isn't it? Seems okay. He's not going to hear this or see banks. I mean, we could hack it, but what? Ah, I don't have an EMP. Disaster. Well, what am I even doing if I don't have an EMP? What is the point of this whole exercise? The other thing is, I'm not sure what happens if you put down a shock trap and then an EMP. Like, does the EMP knock out the shock trap so that it doesn't work? Well, I think I'm putting a shock trap here. This is a great opportunity for Prism to really simplify the position for everyone else. And I'll just EMP next turn. Means it'll be a little while before, while those guys are both knocked out, that I won't be pinning them, but it's fine. And I think I want a parasite on this. Well, actually, I want a Data Blast, right? I need to get rid of at least 2 firewalls from each of these things, so that's pretty good. I mean, this is the kind of thing that you obviously shouldn't do, is Data Blast before you've done the math on exactly how you'll knock out these 4 things. But I couldn't help myself, so there. I just know I'll need at least 1 Data Blast. And right now a Golem is as cheap as a Parasite, so I could do that, right? But if I'm going to need 2 more Data Blasts, which it looks like I will, then I shouldn't Golem at all. Let's just do that. Not enough power. A minute ago I was bragging about how I had all the power I would ever need. Can I get to this one? If I did this, I would have 1.5 action points. And I guess it's actually fine to do that. I don't mind this guy noticing me. I was thinking of coming around here, which would cost me 2 action points, and so I couldn't get here in time. But letting this guy notice me is no problem at all. In fact, I could shut this door if for some reason I wanted to, but I guess I don't. Yeah, I'll just let him notice me. Whatever. See you later, bro. Can I rob him? Yeah, he's already been robbed. Okay. Now let's do that Data Blast I wanted. Another camera that I wasn't Data Blasting because I couldn't see it. Oh, that's cruel. Ugh. I guess since I'm knocking out these guards anyway, I should have opened the door. No, because then the camera would see me. I don't know. I should have walked over to the side, opened the door, knocking them out, then peeked, then seen all the cameras, and then Data Blasted. That would have been the way to do it. And now I've wasted a bunch of power on this thing. Actually, I haven't, because I'm just going to EMP this. It just means, I don't know. I guess I did waste some power. Because I can't EMP this turn. And if I'm EMPing next turn, I didn't need to hack this camera at all, ever. I could have just waited till I was EMPing. Okay. And now these things are all, fairly low. 1 EMP is going to take out most of it. And, another couple Data Blasts or something. I don't know. But I'll let these guys knock themselves out. Knock yourself out. Haha. Very funny. Very funny. Okay, I think we're done with this turn. Yeah, get wrecked, guys. On the other hand, that did uh-oh. It actually changes the patrols mid-turn even. That's kind of scary. So this is actually kind of a problem because they took this one back, which means it'll be coming on next turn. So if I EMP now, I'll only get this camera, and then this one will come back. So I guess I'll just wait till next turn to EMP, whatever. I'll let these guys chill out for a little longer. Where's everyone going? We gotta know that. It's a little bit scary. Oh, and they raised the firewalls a bunch because they're sirens. Oh, I hate these guys. The worst. I don't know. I hate everyone in Plastic is the main thing, so. Oh, and he added himself as a demon to this camera. Lovely. Well, I think we want another Data Blast. God, I hate these guys. And we need to crack through 3 firewalls on this. That's like one of these and a golem, I guess. I don't want to put that down because then the validate will go off. So it's 2 golems. Or a golem and a Data Blast. Yeah, that's what I want to do. All right, so that's 9 power, which is all the power I have. So I want to be careful before I use that up. That guy is up there. Yeah, sure. Does it? It doesn't tell me where they're investigating to, does it? That's kind of meh. It's kind of like I kind of want to use my Buster Chip on this safe here, so that, but like just to get it used. But I'm gonna EMP this whole area anyway, so there really is no reason at all to do it. It's just like annoying that I can't use it productively. Meanwhile, there are some guards coming into this area, which is not great from my point of view. But up here, we can get some more. Oops. We can get some more power. Not this turn, I guess, but soon. Yeah, indeed, confirmed. No one is looking here. So we'll just come up here. There's just like no point in using a Buster Chip there. It's annoying. It's sad but true. And we gotta wait a turn to EMP all this. Kind of stinks. So I want to wait for this camera to reboot before I do it. Which means I'm gonna have to wait another turn before I move in there. I guess that's okay. I'm a little worried about like where this pulse drone is heading. If he happens to be heading in here, or if that other guard is heading here. Maybe I can spend some actions checking that out. Where are you going, man? Into here. That's fine. He won't see all the bodies. Where's this guy going? Up towards the vault. Okay. And I know we're only on turn 6 here, but the video's been going on for a while because I've been going pretty slowly, making good use of all my power and all that. And we've got the whole facility explored, which is another reasonable benchmark for ending the video, I think. Hopefully this doesn't turn into a 3-parter. I hope I don't have to make any of those for a long time. But I don't think it's going to be a 1-parter, and it's gone on for a while, so now is the time to take a break. So thanks for watching. and I'll see you in the next part.